First, they ignore you. Then they laugh at you. Then they fight you. Then you win. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Where there is love, there is life. You must be the change you wish to see in the world. Strength does not come from physical capacity, it comes from an indomitable will. It is better to be violent, if there is violence in our hearts, than to put on the cloak of non-violence to cover impotence. A coward is incapable of exhibiting love. It is the prerogative of the brave. The weak can never forgive. Forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. It is health that is real wealth, and not pieces of gold and silver. In the gentle way, you can shake the world. An eye for an eye only ends up making the whole world blind. A no uttered from the deepest conviction is better than a yes merely uttered to please, or worse, to avoid trouble. There is a higher court than courts of justice, and that is the court of conscience. It supersedes all other courts. Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. You must not lose faith in humanity. Humanity is an ocean. If a few drops of the ocean are dirty, the ocean does not become dirty. Satisfaction lies in the effort, not in the attainment. Full effort is full victory. Even if you are a minority of one, the truth is the truth. Anger and intolerance are the enemies of correct understanding. Power based on love is 1,000 times more effective and permanent than the one derived from fear of punishment. There is a sufficiency in the world for man's need, but not for man's greed. A nation's culture resides in the hearts and in the soul of its people. A man is but the product of his thoughts. What he thinks, he becomes. Action expresses priorities. Honest disagreement is often a good sign of progress. When I admire the wonders of a sunset or the beauty of the moon, my soul expands in the worship of the Creator. Prayer is the key of the morning and the bolt of the evening. Let us all be brave enough to die the death of a martyr, but let no one lust for martyrdom. Nobody can hurt me without my permission. If I had no sense of humor, I would long ago have committed suicide. The greatness of a nation can be judged by the way its animals are treated. All compromise is based on give and take, but there can be no give and take on fundamentals. There is more to life than increasing its speed. An ounce of practice is worth more than tons of preaching. What do I think of Western civilization? I think it would be a very good idea. Each one has to find his peace from within. And peace to be real must be unaffected by outside circumstances. A man who was completely innocent offered himself as a sacrifice for the good of others, including his enemies, and became the ransom of the world. It was a perfect act. Prayer is not asking. It is a longing of the soul. It is better in prayer to have a heart without words than words without a heart. Anger is the enemy of nonviolence, and pride is a monster that swallows it up. Morality is the basis of things, and truth is the substance of all morality. I suppose leadership at one time meant muscles, but today it means getting along with people. Self-respect knows no considerations. I object to violence because when it appears to do good, the good is only temporary. The evil it does is permanent. Non-violence is the greatest force at the disposal of mankind. The human voice can never reach the distance that is covered by the still small voice of conscience. The difference between what we do and what we are capable of doing would suffice to solve most of the world's problems. Whatever you do may seem insignificant to you, but it is most important that you do it. In prayer, it is better to have a heart without words than words without a heart. There is nothing that wastes the body like worry, and one who has any faith in God should be ashamed to worry about anything whatsoever. A small body of determined spirits, fired by an unquenchable faith in their mission, can alter the course of history. The good man is the friend of all living things. Truth never damages a cause that is just. What difference does it make to the dead, the orphans, and the homeless, whether the destruction is wrought under totalitarianism or liberty? Non-cooperation with evil is as much a duty as is cooperation with good. The essence of all religions is one, only their approaches are different. Those who know how to think need no teachers. We may stumble and fall, but shall rise again. It should be enough if we did not run away from the battle. You can chain me, you can torture me, you can even destroy this body, but you will never imprison my mind. My religion is based on truth and non-violence. Truth is my God. Non-violence is the means of realizing him. Intolerance is itself a form of violence and an obstacle to the growth of a true democratic spirit. A policy is a temporary creed liable to be changed, but while it holds good, it has got to be pursued with apostolic zeal. Confession of errors is like a broom which sweeps away the dirt and leaves the surface brighter and clearer. I feel stronger for confession. I have nothing new to teach the world. Truth and non-violence are as old as the hills. Truth stands even if there be no public support. It is self-sustained. It is the quality of our work which will please God and not the quantity. If patience is worth anything, it must endure to the end of time. An error does not become truth by reason of multiplied propagation, nor does truth become error because nobody sees it. Fear has its use, but cowardice has none. Man can never be a woman's equal in the spirit of selfless service. My life is my message. Peace is its own reward. To believe in something and not to live it is dishonest. The spirit of democracy requires a change of heart. Man becomes great exactly in the degree in which he works for the welfare of his fellow men. Freedom is never dear at any price. Those who say religion has nothing to do with politics do not know what religion is. Justice that love gives is a surrender. Justice that law gives is a punishment. There are people in the world so hungry that God cannot appear to them except in the form of bread. Faith must be enforced by reason. When faith becomes blind, it dies.